coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
64 degrees, our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Now the 2-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1 for count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here's the 0-1. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. To Shields at third. Hernandez over at second. Lindor on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ramirez has a .280 batting average. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As they take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch.
1-1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Runner at second here with one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for one. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. All tied at 1-1. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Striding into the box, Domingo Santana comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
No strike.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch.
Ball three.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
You gotta put
3-1
down.
is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
Rosario.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bieber has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eddie Rosario becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Digging in, Luis Arias. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
One and one.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Adrianza, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-1.
All 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Twins strand a pair. We played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Ready for another chance. Delino DeShields. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So a runner at first with one out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Ronnie Reyes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. And right into the shift. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0. Ramirez with a barehanded effort. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding one. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now here's the drive out to right center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 55.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Roberto Perez. A ball and no strikes.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0. And that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Still 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Aire Adrianza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. One and 0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And he's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses. Francisco Lindor will be next. The 3-1.
Hey! We got a full count.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in once again, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That evens it up. 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Naquin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Perez is there. One down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Randy Dobnak is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 68, Randy Dobnak.
In now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Delino DeShields is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D'Aro. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
In now, Delino DeShields. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that side.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Now it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
.30 pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Runners going, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Twins 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
A terrific play on that ball into foul territory. Not an easy play in sacrificing your body on a ball that would have been foul if he wouldn't have been able to get leather on it.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Standing in, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Luis Arias. Ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here's the first pitch to him.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Naquin is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. They're down 5-1. Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 5-1. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Dominic Leone.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0 home. Line drive base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-0 delivery.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two and one. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch, Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Naquin's on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now in the box, Josh Donaldson, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses off the plate.
2-2.
Hit down the line. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. In third, 1 away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw to first.
Doesn't mean a whole lot.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Perry.
Eddie Rosario will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 5-2. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Santana.
Here's the pitch.
Hey!
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's 1 away. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Standing in, Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Luis Reyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
Digging in now, A-Ray Adrianza. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. And the deficit remains 5-2. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1 line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Franmil Reyes will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Two out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the Indians 6 and the Twins 2. Nick Whitgren, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Runners on first with one down. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And another foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit to first. Gloved by Santana. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
6-2 the final total today. Cleveland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Shane Bieber earns the win, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 10